What a fantastic time here to gather. We get the opportunity to talk about a very important nexus between technology and making a difference in the world.
This year marks the turning point from the agreement and adoption of this historic framework to now the implementation of this framework. And our role at Global Citizen is going to be, how do we ensure that world leaders live up to their historic promises and actually follow through on their pledges around the goals that are going to impact the poor the most?
We've spent largely the last 15 or so years trying to get gender equality to be a part of the conversation. And I think that the goal for the next 15 would be to make it the heart of the conversation.
Kwaku, you're also in the same industry here. How do you articulate that which you just said and or other ideas behind the global goals in the work that you do?
It's vitally important to make these part of the stories that we tell. I think that's the important role we have as storytellers. I'm currently working on a project right now for Netflix, which is about how one race can be oppressed and how they can overcome that by realizing what their human rights are, realizing what their dignity is.
Microsoft's company mission is about the power of technology and helping those that need it the most. Everything we do is through partnership. So working with groups like Global Citizen and helping them do what they do is part of how we operate just every day.
I think it is absolutely a unique time, and here's why. Gamification changes the way that people can engage with these issues. It makes activism interesting and viral.
The part about creating technology in new ways that transform how we deliver on these things, from mobile payments to detecting malaria through a mobile device that can automatically turn on supply chain and medical services to help save lives. So it's all about the impact, and technology can help accelerate that impact.
We also use technology to do mass broadcast. So at the festival last year, we partnered with all of the major telecommunications companies in the world, and we sent out a text message to over 1 billion people on the planet about the launch of the new global goals. It's been far more wildly successful than I could ever have imagined.
The voice is becoming louder and louder. It does actually make a difference. It's something that gets so loud that people can't possibly ignore it.
I definitely think it's a special time. I think we realize that we can end extreme poverty in the next 14 years.
I see a lot of energy. I do see governments, corporations. I mean, in Microsoft, it's a company-wide commitment.
I believe that together, that's the whole power of a movement, and we can use our collective leverage for good.